Hello everyone, my name is Rajveer Desai from Artificial Intelligence Machine Learning at DeepSet. Today I will be explaining the concept of deep learning in healthcare. Now let us understand why deep learning in healthcare is important. Healthcare basically generates a huge amount of data like X-rays, MRIs, ECGs, EHRs. Doctors need faster and more accurate diagnosis. So in this regard, deep learning plays an important role. Deep learning automates pattern detection in medical images, helps human reduce errors, and support clinical decision making. For example, deep learning detects the lung cancer in early stage from CT scans, helping doctors treat patients properly. Now let us understand what is deep learning in healthcare. So deep learning uses multi-layer neural networks to learn patterns from the medical data. Primarily uses CNN for image diagnosis and RNN and LSTM for patient history. So here CNN means convolution neural network, RNN is recurrent neural network, and LSTM is long short-term memory. Works with medical images, text reports, and large results, which are associated with the labs, the ECG and EEG signals. Key models in deep learning in healthcare include CNN, RNN, LSTM, autoencoders, transformers. For example, CNN model trained on retinal images can detect diabetic retinopathy with a high accuracy. How does the model work? Firstly, the data is collected, which is obviously the medical data. Reprocessing of images, normalizing, resizing, and filter noise is removed. Splitting into training, validation, and testing set is done. Train neural network on training data. Tune hyperparameters using validation set and evaluate model on unseen test data. So lastly, we deploy it in the hospital for real-time decision support. How models learn? So firstly, CNN extracts features like edges, tumors, and shapes, textures. Model improvises accuracy with backpropagation. For example, a CNN trained on thousands of chest X-rays learns to differentiate pneumonia from normal lung disease. So let us know what challenges come across in deep learning in healthcare. Firstly, it requires a lot of large label datasets, hard to obtain in healthcare. There are multiple privacy issues because patient data needs to be kept confidential. Models may be biased if training data is limited, so a lot of training data is basically required. Lack of explainability reduces doctor trust. Expensive GPU, TPU hardware is required, and integration into hospital system is difficult. And I believe that it is quite costly for establishment. For example, an AI model trained mostly on the foreign datasets may misdiagnose the Indian population due to data bias. Now let us know all about the summary. Deep learning basically helps computers to understand the medical images and reports. It makes disease detection more accurate and faster. CNN detects tumors and diseases from X-rays and MRIs. Helps doctors to reduce errors and diagnose as early as possible. The deep learning in healthcare requires a large data and powerful computers. It can improve the healthcare sector in India, including the rural and the urban areas. Thank you.